Hey guys, Luftinger here as always, and I have bad news for you guys. I have found yet another one of those weird simulation games which most of you are never going to play at all, but I will, because nothing can be better than playing World War II tank simulation with full interior, with full realism, kind of, and with somewhat decent graphics. This 7-year-old game is called Pz.III Kharkov 1942, made by Graviteam, who also made Steel Armor Blaze of War. And don't worry, you're not supposed to know any of these names because they are very unpopular. So don't worry about that. I've played Steel Armor before, maybe you remember that, made a badly presented video which ironically has the most views on my channel, but Pz.III can be considered the predecessor of Steel Armor. It's pretty old and buggy, but with the help of community and the modders, game plays well and visually looks fantastic to my eyes, and that's talking in terms of simulation standards. Of course, compared to, I don't know, Battlefield or Crisis, it looks crappy, I know. By default, you can only control 3 tanks, Matilda, T-34, and of course the Pz.III, but eventually you'll gain access to more than 30 controllable tanks as you install popular mods. For this mission, I'm playing as commander/gunner on the Pz.III aus yacht. Not the strongest tank in the world, but one of the main workforce of the Axis Panzer Division back during the 1940s. We'll be supporting the Viper squad, consisting of 3 Pz.IIIs and infantry units attacking small Soviet outposts down the hill. There he is. But you do realize that I don't have any view outside unless I open up a hatch, which you can do of course, but it's dangerous, so we're gonna close it up. Other than that, we only have this sight and one periscope, which we can use later on. And that's the main town that we're gonna be assaulting. It's that called Dubrovka. Typical Russian name. Let's keep pushing up. You can see the tip of the towns over there. Keep pressing the wrong button. The controls are cramped, of course. You can expect this from this type of game or a simulator. But you'll get used to it. I'm slowly getting used to it. How to shoot, how to control and whatnot. The basic tactics you should take. It just sounds awesome. I mean, I just love this kind of game. Alright, so either way we need to go over this tiny hill up there to be able to find any target. Seems like we're being engaged by some... Oh, what's that? Alright, that's definitely a Field AT unit. I don't know the range, I'm gonna estimate 600 meters? Try shooting first. And fire. And that is a direct hit. So probably later on we're gonna be facing some actual armor units as well. But in general we shouldn't be worrying about it too much. They don't have anything too advanced like T-34-85. So what we need to worry about, the number one priority, is going to be a Russian anti-tank field guns, which we just took out one. So another radio report. Seems like Russian armor units are advancing from the north, which is this direction over there. So after that, I'm gonna load up our Panzergranat 39, which is the AP round. And I already see one light tank over there, up the hill. I have no clue how far he is. Could be over 1,000 meters. So I'm gonna keep pushing up. We really don't have to worry about being hit by those tanks at this distance. Russians have poor optics, poor cannon accuracy. There's another cannon. And there he is. I forgot to check the range on it. I'm just gonna suppress these infantry over here, so our friendly infantry can push up to the town and secure it. And let's start worrying about the tanks. Gonna range up 400 meters. Load up. And fire. Bit too high. Seems like T-26 to me. It's a direct hit on the turret. He's still mobile. And they're getting out. Some more coming up the hill. Let's say 800 meters. Bit too high. A bit too high. Let's get a bit closer. I'm gonna halt over here. Aim again. 400 meters. That's a hit. One more. Yep. And now this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're T-26. They kind of look like T-70 as well. Hard to judge from the front. Just got hit by something. Those are friendly German units. Still up. Oh, come on, tell me. Yep, they're down. So all three of them are taken out. But I do see another T-26 advancing from top of the hill. Meanwhile, let's push up. So we've now switched to the commander seat. You can switch through the cupola if you want. Back to the gunner seat. Now it seems like most of the Soviet units defending this small outpost has either died or run away. So it should be just a matter of time for us to secure Azmish 45, distance 700 meters, enemy tank 700 meters. Let's try name. Can't really see, he's behind a bush. There's another one over there. Hit on the turret. Azmish. Alright, he's down. But you really have to be careful because AIs in these games are quite smart. Suppression of course works. Tanks sometimes fake their death and try to attack as soon as you go around them. There's another one over there. A bit too high. Yeah, it's definitely a T-26. That was a good hit. Another hit. We do need to worry about our ammo counts as well. I think we have 17 Pantogranate, 39 left. It's still up. You also have to actually aim a little bit to the left, because our optics are actually mounted a little bit to the left to the cannon. Alright, let's push up to this house over here. Hopefully we can capture it. So after we defeated the Soviet light armor, we've successfully captured the town and pushed further up to engage retreating infantries and logistics. But I'm going to cut the video right over here. Hope you all enjoyed, and if I have some time and energy left for this weekend, I'll try and put up another gameplay on this game using a different vehicle. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one.